Hey everyone, welcome to the official first ever Drum Off Global Awards show hosted by Drumeo.
Yeah.
I'm here with my main squeeze.
Yeah. How's it going, Jared?
Good, I'm doing great, man.
I'm excited for this.
Okay, I'm gonna make a long story really short. Earlier this year, I traveled to Singapore and I was a judge at the Drum Off Global. I was invited by someone named Boone, who I met at NAMM. This random guy just came up to me and asked me to come to Singapore and judge a drum competition. I'm like, yeah, sure, I like
not?
Singapore.
Yeah.
And the talent that was there was absolutely phenomenal. It was incredibly hard to actually select the winners and judge the drummers, I would say, because they were all fantastic. But the winning contestants of that competition traveled all the way to Canada, all the way to Abbotsford, and they're here today to perform for you. So each contestant is going to play a song, they're going to perform a solo, and then we're going to take some time to chat with them a little bit. So you're in for a real treat. There's going to be a ton of drumming. You're going to get to know some new drummers when we do the interviews, and it's just going to be a really good time. And so we're really excited to be here and to have all these great people out at our facility. So the first up, you don't even say anything.
I don't know. You'd let me say something.
Well, tell a joke.
No, save that for later. First up, we have 17-year-old and 15-year-old. Now, let me work on this pronunciation right. We have Duyan, who is 15, and we have Zwang, who is 17.
Yeah. And they were part of the rhythm duo, meaning they had to perform a solo with no music, just the two of them. And it was amazing. You guys got such high praises from all the judges on the day of the competition. It was in this mall in Singapore. It was fantastic, and so I'm really excited to hear your performance. So you're going to start with a song, and then you'll move into the solo after that. Okay, we are ready to go.
Well done.
Anyone interested?
The solo?
Yeah.
Go for it. was unbelievable.
I'm sure the crowd out there is going wild. You guys did fantastic.
Seriously.
Nice work. Very nice work.
Unreal.
All the way from Vietnam, and they're here to play that for you. So I hope you really, really enjoyed it. I can't wait to talk to these guys, but what we need to do is quickly strike all the sets so we can get in the Drumeo desk and things like that. So we're going to move on and show you our next contestant, who is from Indonesia, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, he is 7 years old, and he was part of the Super Junior category. And his name is Devano Gabriel. I hope I'm saying that right. And he was this kid with a little bit of attitude. He was kind of serious when you talked to him, but when he got behind the kit, he just kind of
7 years old.
7 years old. So we're gonna. He wasn't able to actually make it all the way from Indonesia here, so he created a video for us. We're gonna basically watch him play his song, and the song he's doing is called "All of You," which I believe is a song that Kaz Rodriguez did.
It is.
On his lesson here in Drumeo. And then he's going to perform a solo for you, and get ready for the beginning of his solo, because I don't know if you saw it earlier, but it's fantastic.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So here is Devano Gabriel, all the way from Indonesia. All right, we are back. I hope you enjoyed that performance. Can you
Yeah.
believe it? 7 years old.
These kids are getting younger and younger. They're so good.
Were you standing on your drum throne and doing stick tricks? At
No,
that age?
but I love what he did there to get those cymbals, just the whole visual of it. It's insane, man.
all right.
Divano, his name
Divano.
is, yeah.
We
Great
are
job.
back here at the Drum Off Global Awards show hosted here at Drumeo in Canada. And these two guys who just finished their performance all the way from Vietnam. How long have you been playing together?
We've been playing together about 2 years.
2
Yeah.
years.
How did you two meet? How did you become friends and start this project?
We are in the same school.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they are 2 years above me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people who play percussion, hand percussion, started out playing drums. Do you also play drums, or do you just play hand
I
percussion?
also play drums
Yeah. So how did you choose you playing percussion and he plays drums?
because I know percussion before him.
Okay. Nice.
Now,
Thanks.
do you play percussion as well?
Yes, but not good. It's not good.
So I guess that makes the decision
Yeah,
easy.
my decision.
So do you both study with a private teacher?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And what types of things are you practicing?
Uh,
When you practice, what do you play?
we like gospel stuff.
Yeah.
And like a chop and lick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chops and licks.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Who are your favorite drummers?
Eric Moore.
Eric Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. What you?
My favorite drummer is Lionel Lewis.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, Larnell Lewis was the first special guest to appear on Drumeo.
Oh, first one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before he started playing with Snarky Puppy,
Yeah.
and now he's big.
Now he doesn't care about us anymore. Zwang, when we were driving you here, you mentioned you played in a metal cover band. You play a lot of hard rock and metal. But you didn't play any of that here. You were playing more of like a Latin and feel. What style of music do you like playing the most?
It's the R&B and funky the most. Yeah.
Right? Right. What about you?
I also like funk and R&B too.
Yeah.
And you also play in a band back in Vietnam.
Yeah.
What kind of band do you play in?
Like cover stuff in Vietnam's Vietnamese song and some US, UK song too.
Cool. Well, I'm so thankful that you came out to Drumeo to be a part of what we're doing here. I'm so
Yeah.
thankful that you entered the competition with Boone and the Drum Off Global. It was great to see you perform in Singapore, and I'm excited for your future
Yeah.
in music and in
Thank
drumming.
you.
Thank you.
So
Huge congratulations to you
yeah.
both.
Thank you for coming out.
And if you guys out there on the internet land want to follow these two young, amazing drummers, Zwang is at coconutbug.dr.
Yeah.
Is that right?
What's a
Yes.
coconut bug?
Yeah.
That's my nickname in Vietnam.
Coconut bug?
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
they were even calling you Zwang the whole time. And Duyan is soofn.dr. Sufen?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is there any significance to that name?
Yeah. My nickname is Oyster.
Oyster?
Yeah.
Oyster and coconut bug.
Yeah.
That's a good band
That's
name.
awesome. Oyster and the coconut bugs. Very cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. Next up, we have an incredible drummer all the way from China. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm going to try and say your name, but you tell me if I'm wrong, okay? It's
You got this.
Zhang Hao? Zhang Hao. Zhang Hao is here all the way from China, and he is 15 years old. 15 years old. And he's, again, was one of those drummers that I saw playing, and it sounded like he had been playing for 20 or 30 years.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And so he's a phenomenal player, and you're all in for a real treat. The song you're going to be playing is All For You, which is actually similar. It's the same song, not similar. It's the same song you just heard Divano play. And so you're going to get to hear a little bit of a different interpretation. I heard him play it in soundcheck, and it's interesting how two drummers play the same song, but they both sound a little bit different.
They all put their own spin on it. I love
Their own
it.
spin on it. So with that being said, I'm going to try it again.
Zhang Ao.
Zhang Ao. No?
Yeah, Zhang Ao.
Zhang Hao. Okay.
Close.
Man, Canadians can't pronounce anything.
No, no.
All right,
Good luck, man.
take it away.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So while he puts his headphones on, we'll.
Dave is now going to tell a joke. Dave, go ahead. Tell a
I'm
joke.
worried about telling jokes because you never know what crosses the line. So
So just if everyone's wondering about the gear, we set up our Yamaha Live Custom kit. I believe it's the Live Oak Hybrid. Sorry, it's a Live Oak Hybrid.
get your kit right there, buddy.
Sorry, man. But they had the Live Custom a couple years ago, which was also good. The Live
And also oak.
Yeah, the Live Oak Hybrid is the main differentiator. There is there's the oak with the inner ply of African wenge, I believe. Do you think I'm right? Or do you think I'm wrong?
You're right.
You think
100%
so?
right.
Yeah.
Oak, Wenge in the middle.
Yeah, and Istanbul was kind enough to send us a bunch of cymbals that sound great. And are you ready to go?
Almost.
We got the Remo heads on there, and we got Taylor in the studio running back and forth, making sure everything sounds and looks good. Big props to him. We're a little bit short-handed. One of our ops woke up with like a busted leg.
It's one of those nightmares that became reality.
So we have Taylor and we have Jackie on the camera helping us out here today. So thank you to them for being a part of it.
Zhang
All right,
Ao,
are you ready?
you ready to go?
Okay, go for it. Introduce him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Zhang Ao on the drums. Did I do it?
Here we go.
Unreal.
Very
man.
good.
Bravo.
When's that? They're just gonna come. They're just gonna come out. Yeah.
You ready to perform a solo?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, man. We'll take it away.
I need a chair.
A chair? Okay,
We're going to grab him a chair so he's comfortable. Are you going to jump on the chair like
tell a joke, Dave.
tell a joke? All right. Why did the chicken
How about
cross
this?
the road, Jared?
This way? Yeah.
This is a good one.
Listen.
Oh,
Do you guys want a chair like this kind of chair?
Yeah, we got something.
No,
We're
this'll
good
work.
to go.
That's gonna work. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Good?
thank you.
Yeah.
Good?
Taylor, just my mix overall down and the music back up. Thank you.
So why did the chicken cross the road, Jared?
I don't know, Dave.
To get to the terrible drummer's house. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The chicken.
Where did you hear that?
I modified it a little bit.
Yeah.
You ready to go?
No, this is have some company.
What do you need?
It can.
Oh, it rolls? Okay. We can fix that.
I'm out of jokes. But I'm really looking forward to the solo, that's for sure. There you go. A little gaffer tape
Okay,
never hurt. Okay. Sheng, Ao, you good?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, solo time. Yeah. What is going on, man?
You
Come have a
sit in.
seat. What is going on?
Boone, can you come in? Yeah.
15 years old.
Here, come. Shanghai, come sit here, please.
15 years old,
Yeah. Can you sit and help to translate a little bit?
flying halfway
Maybe
across the
on
world.
that side, on that seat. Yeah. This is Boone, Tan Boom. Boone, sorry. I always want to call you Boom, which is a good drummer name, I think, because bass drums go boom. So I'll call you Tan Boom.
Bass drums go boom. Very good, man. They do.
Wow.
Yeah. Great job.
How many years have you been playing drums?
4 years old.
4 years?
4 years or 4 years old?
4 years old, I play drum.
Okay, so for 11 years.
I have played
11 years.
11 years.
Yeah, wow. And did you start with a teacher when you were 4 years old?
有没有老师教你4岁的时候？
4岁的时候，随 Mr. 随老师。
有老师对吗？
那个时候的老师最早是随老师。
对。Yes, he had a teacher at
Yeah.
4 years old.
From the beginning. Okay. And who are some of your favorite drummers?
Chris Coleman,
Mm-hmm.
Kaz Rodriguez,
Mm-hmm.
and Aaron Spears.
Aaron Spears?
Three
Chris
great
Coleman.
choices.
Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eric Moore.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to create that solo, or did you just play it on the spot?
你用了多少时间准备这个 solo？
一天。
一天吗？One day.
One day?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why don't you try and do that?
No, man. There's no way. That's why I say 15 years old, flying halfway around the world and playing
Yeah.
an open solo.
Yeah.
我是一天想出来的，后面是接着练熟的。
Yeah, he took 1 day to choreograph it,
Yeah.
and then he kept on practicing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it perfected it.
Yeah.
Unreal.
So when you think about your future, do you want to play drums for a living, for a job?
你要不要全职打鼓，做一个专业的鼓手？
要，然后我现在已经，在高中就是读音乐这个专业，就是
Okay. He
打击乐。
in high school he's actually taking drums as a major studies
Okay.
for his academics.
Right.
So he's planning on being a professional musician.
Good for you.
And so when you sit down to practice now, what sorts of things are you working on?
你在家里练习的时候，你是在练习什么？多数在练习什么？
练一些理念的，就是
linear
理念，
就是
理
单线。
对，更多像线性练习或者四肢协调，就是更多所有的练习都是可以用 stick control
Okay. So
去练，然后就是曲子练的也比较多。
okay, he's working on 4-way coordination. Yeah, and a lot of stick control and linear patterns.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what sort of advice do you have for other young drummers who are just starting out?
你对于年轻的，可能小孩的鼓手或者年轻的鼓手有什么，就是一个意见，就是让他们更加好的，你会跟他们说什么？
就是
应该多练习什么。
多练习就是基本功。
OK。
就是最好的办法就是把基本功练好，然后就能全面提升，应该是。
Yeah, so you got to work on your hand technique, your basic hand technique. If you get that down, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for traveling all the way here. We appreciated having you, and I think you're an amazing drummer,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Awesome.
cool.
The next drummer up is another very, very special drummer from Indonesia. And when I first heard him play, I had to do a double take.
Yeah.
And I was shocked about all the incredible talent within this competition. Boone, credit to you and Drum Off Global team for somehow discovering the cream of the crop, I would say. So the next drummer, I don't know how to say his last name. It's Akram Rosid. Okay, Akram Rosid. I should have asked that before. But he is 11 years old. He was in the junior category, but he's gonna blow the doors off things. And so I was really disappointed that he couldn't make it out. There were some issues with the Canadian visa stuff. Something's wrong with the Canadian government. Everyone thinks we're super nice. But apparently we don't want to let a drummer in to perform a solo, and I don't know why. So it is what it is. But he was able to put together a really, really high quality video for us. So he's going to be playing a song. The song he chose is called Pulsar. Okay, remember this song?
Oh yes.
Yes. So I believe this was played by what's that?
Pretty sure it was Isa.
Really?
I downloaded the video today. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was someone else, but
It's been played more than once. It's a great track.
Yeah, it's
though.
a great track, kind of
great
like
track.
a more of electronic feel,
Yeah.
from what I can remember. And it really is going to showcase his skill sets as well. And then he's going to move into that solo, and then we'll be back to chat with you some more. So here is Akram Rosid from Indonesia. Wow. Okay, Dave.
I don't even know what to do anymore, man. I'm looking at Jared. He says, "Dave, you need to practice more." Like that's an understatement.
I think we all need to practice more. I was telling you, you have to check this. I'd say you can say kid. You got to check this kid out.
Yeah.
It's 10 years old. 10 years old, right?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Insane. So I think I want to invite him to Drumeo separately as well, because I mean he could come give us some lessons.
We'll figure out the visa stuff, but he's going to be teaching us. Is what's going on.
Yeah, Indonesia is producing some great drummers.
Yeah.
So the next drummer we have up is from Japan, but before we get to her, and I will say you're in for a real treat,
Yeah.
because she's not only an incredible drummer, but an incredible performer. She really understands the performance of this whole thing, and that's why I'm so excited for you to see what she's got in store. But before we do that, I wanted to just chat with Boone a little bit. And I'm going to say Boom from now on. Call him Boom. And I wanted to talk to him a little bit about Drum Off Global. Now,
Yeah.
you've started Drum Off Global.
Yes.
And so tell us a little bit about what it is and why you decided to create it.
Well, I mean, Drum Off Global, in its simplicity, it is just a drum solo competition, and it's international. And the only purpose it has is to inspire drummers to be the best of them, of their own self.
Right.
You know, and we started this initiative in 2007, and we've been doing that. We've been pushing the boundary. So what you see today on the show, it's a result of that. Like
Yeah.
we attract the top amateur drummers
Right.
to the
Amateur?
Yeah, and do you see? So since 2007, have you noticed every year the drummers that apply get better and better?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially with media nowadays, everybody's more informed.
Yeah.
Like people like yourself, you know, you guys are putting out good content and people are learning, and they are accelerating in terms of the pace
Right.
of learning.
So you've been doing it for 12 years,
Yeah.
essentially then. So what's next?
Well, I mean, next year, you're going to talk about next year. It's going to be, I think it's going to be great. We're going to have Olympic Games kind of Drum Off Global.
Okay.
And we're going to be reaching out to every country and looking for country organizers to come on board and organize a drum off in their country.
Wow.
And then they come to Singapore
Right.
for the grand finals.
So if someone wants to organize a drum
Yeah.
off, how should they get in contact with you?
Well, I mean, they could write to us,
Yeah.
and the email is contact@drumoffglobal, and they can always just directly message us on Facebook, Instagram. We're very fast with
You know,
replies.
I give out Dave's phone number in all
Yeah.
the podcasts. I could
Yeah.
give out your phone number all the time.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I like the nervous laugh.
Yeah. You don't want that. Trust me. So let me ask a
Dave,
question.
I have the questions.
I want to ask a question
Okay,
now.
fine,
Yeah.
ask the question.
Why is your name not Pat Boone? Debbie Boone.
like Daniel Boone.
Yeah, no, but a legitimate question is you want to do the final. You want to do the final in Singapore.
Yes.
Why is Singapore the hub? Why do the final show in Singapore?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, Singapore is ranked one of the safest in the whole world. And for some of those professional assessment that you get, you know, people actually rank Singapore as the safest, right? And then number two, we're very known for hosting international events and conventions.
Right. Yeah.
And we're a small country. Singapore is a very small country. Everything is nearby. You know, you don't have to drive, you know, like 45 minutes to get to, like from Vancouver Airport to just the city center.
Hey.
But
I don't think I've ever driven 45 minutes at one time in
Yeah.
Singapore.
yeah, so Singapore, actually you drive 45 minutes from the east to the west.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
it. Right?
That's
so,
Singapore.
and most Singaporeans are bilingual.
Yeah.
And we are well conversant in two languages, two of the most widely used languages, English and Mandarin.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, majority of the foreign visitors to Singapore do not need to apply a visa.
Right.
to get into Singapore.
Oh, that makes
So-
a lot of sense,
So
actually.
it's very accessible
Yeah.
and easy.
It's, it's beautiful. I've been there twice now, and I have just such a great time every single time I go there. So when it comes to hosting
Yeah.
your own drum off, like why should someone do that, and what is the process behind that? Like what's in it for them? I should say, for someone to represent their country and to host a drum off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I should talk about how it works just in simplicity, right? So all the country organizer need to do is to organize their own drum competition. Like, for example, let's say Germany, so you have a drum off Germany, and you select the winners. You have full freedom in how you want to run a competition. All we need is they send these winners to Singapore, and that happens in August.
Right.
So why should they do it?
Yeah.
Very simple. This is a great chance, just like what I have been doing or what we have been doing. We unite all the drummers all in one place from
Yeah.
different continents, different countries. We've had drummers from Canada and from US, drummers from UK, So, and then there's also a chance for them to influence the art of drumming in their
Yeah.
country. And I would like to say that doing something like that, drum off in your country, is always exciting and valuable when we can impress upon and inspire more people to play drums. I think you ever told me before that,
We need more people to start and stay playing drums.
so
Yeah.
you need to
Yeah.
impress upon people to play drums. I mean, and we can make a global impact when we come together.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a statement. It's
Yeah.
a movement.
Yeah.
And I think I would say this is my personal take to all the country organizers. They're the potential guys that can do this.
Yeah.
I think you have a chance to leave a legacy in your lifetime. For the drummers of your country.
Yeah.
So.
Perfect. I know there's a lot of industry talk sometimes about whether competitions are good when it comes to music, because it is an art form. But there is such a physical element to playing the drum set, and that's what makes it so interesting to watch and so fun to have these sorts of competitions. So when it comes to whether it's good or bad, I would say stop even asking those questions or even caring. Or maybe you care, but stop asking those questions. Just watch this video and you'll see the great drumming that it's producing. You'll see the solos that are being created. The solos that you've seen so far, they were not necessarily all competitive. I wouldn't call them competitive solos, people just drumming as fast as they possibly can. They were works of art. They were dynamic. They had different patterns. They had different styles, and so it really showcased all of what the drummer had to offer. And they were musicians playing the
and
drums.
It gives kids and even adults a chance to be seen. I mean, I have been exposed to unbelievable drummers in Southeast Asia over this experience, which is amazing. And a lot of the drummers that you see on Drumeo have won, these drum challenges or drum competitions in the US and stuff. Like even Daru Jones, we have coming out here. He won, I think, in 2001. He was performing in there. So there's a lot of drummers that you already know that got their exposure or got their first little kickstart through a drum competition
right.
of
Yeah.
some sorts, right?
Yeah. Awesome. So thank you for sharing a little bit about that.
Yeah.
The next winner we have is definitely a really special drummer, all the way from one of my favorite countries, another great country in Japan. She's definitely. I think she wins the most stylish award.
Her hat is my favorite hat I think I've ever seen. So stay on the overhead cam for a bit there, Taylor.
Yeah. And she's going to basically be playing the song. Let me just get my notes here. Called Electric. And a lot of these songs you're hearing, I think all but one of them are all located in Drumeo Edge. So if you have a membership, you can play all the songs that the contestants are playing here. But I'm just going to let Cheetah's drumming speak for itself. I don't think I need to say too much more. So ladies and gentlemen, put your virtual hands or keyboards or whatever together for Cheetah Zaima. Well, he'll put this song. Start with the song. Are you tired?
Yes.
Yes? Are you going to play a solo?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Have at her.
Take a breath. Deep breath. Take your time. Everyone is waiting.
Everyone's watching. Unbelievable.
You can come sit here.
Wow. Yes.
So Dave, when are you going to start having as much style as her?
There's no way. She's got so much personality for 10 years old. It's unbelievable. Hey, well done. Good job.
There you go. You come sit right over here.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
And check out her hat. Isn't that not the coolest hat you've ever seen?
Can I have Mom and Dad come in here as well?
Yes.
I want the world to see your parents.
Come on this way. Yeah.
Oh, come on, go ahead.
Yeah.
You. You. And everyone can see where she gets her sense of style. Okay,
This
so
is my family.
can I ask you to ask your parents a question for me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah. How do you think a parent should support their child in music, in drumming?
子供のことをどうやってサポートするかを子供どうやってミュージックでねどうやってサポートするか。
僕もやっぱり毎日音楽にもういろんなライブ行ったり、もうとにかく楽器に触れさせて。
They was giving me many music and like in ribbon there was a drum set and I was playing like this. I didn't know that, but they're saying, and I went many live. Like they go like Chris Coleman, Chris Dave, and now I went to George Clinton's live, and there was drummer, and he's my best friend right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm watching many live. Yeah.
Many live shows.
映画とかが実は大事。
So like they're saying that, but it's not just live. We should look like movie. Yeah, they're saying.
音楽以外のことだね。言ってミュージック。
I'm not doing I'm not doing the school's work, but doing the drum.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you do you do no homework.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing homework, and I didn't study, but my math test was all perfect.
Oh,
Good for
Yeah.
you.
Yay!
so when you played here, were you nervous before you started?
First it was little nervous. Yeah, little because like this drum set is so perfect. Yeah, it's so like specific. I don't know how to say, but like da-da. And wow, so is it okay? I can play the drum
Yeah.
like that, and I play.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I was doing it was not nervous.
right.
Yeah, and I'm doing the pose, I'm not nervous. Playing the drum, I'm not nervous. And talking, I'm not nervous.
Right.
Yes, but I'm nervous at just sitting. Like,
Are you nervous now?
yes.
You don't seem nervous.
So what do you think makes a good drum solo?
ドラムソロを作るときはいいドラムソロを作るには何をするかなって。making a story.
映
Ah.
画の
Yeah, like movie. Yeah. Yeah, like High School Movie. No,
What's your favorite movie?
my favorite movie. What?
なんだろうね。
Many. What is it?
なんだろうね。
My favorite. La La Land.
La La Land.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
La La Land.
Yeah.
Yeah, musical is I like. Yeah. Yeah.
So do you play in a band? In Japan?
Oh, and band
やりたいね。
I want to do, but my friend is not doing that
Right.
music, so I'm doing the music.
Right.
Yeah.
What do your friends do while you're practicing drums?
Oh, they're studying so much. All test is all perfect there, but I'm 50, 60. Yeah, it's me.
So if you played in a band, what style of music would you want to play?
バンドをやるならどんなスタイル？
ああ、どんなのね。
I want to.
Jimi Hendrix?
Oh,
ジミーの大好き。
you know?
Yeah. Oh, Mitch Mitchell? Yeah. You like Mitch Mitchell?
He's saying that he's fond of this.
Yeah.
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 He's good.
グレイト。ちなみに英語喋れないって言って
They can speak English.
They can't speak English.
Yeah,
They
I
can't?
just, I can just be, I can speak 3 things.
Where? What ones?
English,
Yeah.
Japanese, and drum.
Oh, and drums.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do when you're older? Do you want to play drums or you just...
Oh, I want to do many things, but I tried many things like bass or like this cello thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I play piano, but Oh, everything is bad. Just drum. So I'm going to do just drum.
バイオリン、チェロ
Yeah.
ね。
But I want to dance,
Okay.
plan, yeah, just that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very cool.
And so, what do you think of Canada? This is your first
Oh.
time here.
Yeah, Canada. It was so the breath is so clear.
Yeah.
And when I was coming to hotel,
Yeah.
there was many thousand of pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, orange. So it was like orange garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this? And I asked my mom. My mom said, I think that is Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas. And the taxi driver told me that that is Halloween.
Yes, it's how.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And I went to shopping mall. There was many pumpkin. So I want to eat that pumpkin.
Yeah, you want to have
Yeah.
pumpkin pie?
Yeah, pumpkin pie. But I think I can't eat that pumpkin pie.
Why?
RZ.
Oh, shoot.
パイは違うんです。
Such news to them.
Oh, she's
Just
allergic.
little milk.
Just
Yeah.
a little.
Just a little not. Okay. Well, Chita, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming out. I think it's only the
Thank
beginning
you.
for
Oh.
you. So we're going to see a lot more of you in the future.
Oh, yeah, I will do. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah. You keep practicing.
Yeah, I
and
will keep practicing.
You will come
every
back.
day.
Yes, I
Yeah.
appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Congratulations,
Awesome. Thank you,
Chita.
everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Unreal. What a personality, hey? Who
All
do
right.
we have next?
Next up is our last winner. He was in the open category, meaning, I believe this is what it means. Boone can correct me if I'm wrong, but it means anyone can join. So there was categories based upon age. There's a girls category. I was really wanted to encourage more girls to start playing drums and things like that, which is why there was an exclusive category. And
This is the open category.
this is the
for
open
anyone.
category, and the person who won it is only 15 years old. Yeah. And he's a phenomenal drummer. And if you're watching right now, and you're on Instagram, you got to follow him on Instagram too. His Instagram is Ray with 4 underscores and an X. I don't know what's the 4 underscores, man. But he's similarly to Akram, who you heard a little while ago, and really all of the drummers, he's playing well beyond his years, and so you're all in for a real treat here.
From Indonesia, too.
All the way from Indonesia.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going in the water out there, but it's producing some good drummers.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to Indonesia.
We need to go to Indonesia.
We definitely
get
do.
some lessons.
To learn how to play the drums, because these guys are coming out and doing open solos.
Maybe we start Drumeo Indonesia next.
Yes, and you could be our first instructor.
If you want, yeah, do you want to partner and start Drumeo Indonesia with me?
Sure.
Okay, great.
Done.
A deal is made.
A deal's made.
All right, so how do you say your last name? I'm sorry. Stefano Line. Okay, great. So put your virtual hands together for Rainer Stefano Line. Just take a breath. Wow. What a fantastic performance. You can come sit over here.
Yeah, man.
Greg.
What a way to cap this. This is
What a way to end. I don't know if Boone, have you had another awards show before, or is this the first awards show? This is the first, so I'm going to say this is the first annual Drum Off Global Awards show hosted by Drumeo, and what a way to end it.
Thank you so much.
Dude, you are killer behind that drum kit. Like,
Thank you
legit.
so much.
What are they doing in Indonesia that we're not doing up here?
So let's talk a little bit about how you developed yourself as a player. Like, how long have you been playing, and what sort of things do you do in your practice routine?
I've been playing drums since I was 4 years old. Yeah, 4 years old. And like I like to practice on my drums. Usually, other people prefer like sticking. I just like to play drums all day. Like whenever I can't play drums, I'll play the drums.
Instead of a practice pad or anything? Yeah.
Cause like I don't know, it's just I find it fun. So it's like easy for me to like cope with the situation and stuff.
Yeah. Since it's not boring, just boring on a practice pad. Yeah. So what sort of things, when you sit down, what sorts of things do you play?
I play a lot of things.
Do you just solo, or do you actually do you have like a regimented routine that you do every day from your teacher, or what do you kind of?
I just like see stuff. I like to use social media, so I try to like every time I like scroll on Instagram, I see all these like drummers. I just like try to imitate them, and like it's like just like trying to figure out how to do the rudiments on those licks that they play. Yeah, it's just like stuff like that. I try to imitate them. The other like drummers like Thomas Pridgeon, Devon Taylor, they like inspire me to do stuff like this. Yeah.
Nice. And so are those some of your inspirations then? Thomas Pridgeon and
Thomas Pridgeon, Devon Taylor, Eric Moore.
Do you currently play in a band, or?
I play church, but like mostly.
Do they let you shed like that? You got to keep it simpler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
So when it comes to like how people develop, like when someone sees you play and they say, "Oh, he's only 15, he must be really naturally talented." Do you hear that a lot?
Yeah, quite often.
And there's this
actually.
There's this question on natural talent and someone just putting in work and getting as good as someone who apparently has natural talent. So do you believe that you were from a young age just naturally gifted, and was it easy for you, or has it been really has it been a struggle to get where you are today?
I think it takes a lot of time, but the most important thing is like to have fun, because if you don't have fun, you won't find this thing easy. Or like if we have fun, it's like automatically it's just like easy for us to cope up with drumming.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
So
not
I
a
try
chore
to
then.
try to like chill and like have fun, because like if you don't have fun, it's like it's not there.
Is there a lot of opportunity to play in Indonesia? Like lots of shows happening, open jam nights, things like that?
There are a lot of like festivals, jazz festivals. A lot of my friends play for like local artists in Indonesia, for like session players. There are a lot of stuff happening in Indonesia.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A lot of drummers, a lot of kid
We gotta get
drummers.
down there.
I know.
See what's up.
happening.
See what's in that water.
So what advice would you give kids your age, or teens your age, I guess you could say?
Have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun playing drums. It's important. Maybe a lot of people might say that, but like it's really important.
Yeah. That's good advice.
If you enjoy the work, it's not work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically like that. It's like easy to cope up if you have fun,
Yeah.
rather than like struggling because you don't think that it's fun. Yeah. It's
So
easy as that.
So if you were to look ahead for yourself 10 years from now, paint me a picture of what your life would look like if everything goes perfectly.
I don't know. Probably like right now I'm just like trying to find like an artist and just like be a session player. Probably stuff like that. Yeah. Maybe like give other people lessons and stuff. Just like you guys.
Yeah, Drumeo Indonesia.
Drumeo Indonesia.
We're right there.
Awesome. Well, hey man, thank you so much for coming out
it's
and
an
being a part of
opportunity.
this.
Seriously, bud.
Thank you so much.
I know you came a long way, and I really, really appreciate it. So we're going to let Boone steal the hot seat for a minute, and we're going to close this thing out. So everyone's giving Rainer a virtual round of applause.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Congrats
Thank
on
you
winning,
so
buddy.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Why don't you come on in? Yeah. So
You've done good, Boone.
yeah,
You've done very good.
done a good job.
Yeah.
So we talked about earlier when we were chatting with you just about the company is running a drum off and whether that's a good thing or not. I think that's all great, but without drummers, a drum off would be useless, right? There'd be no one to enter.
Yeah.
So talk about why it's important for all the drummers watching to join a drum competition like this.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of talk about, people arguing like music is not a sport, but the thing is that we don't disagree with that, but we do want to say that, when you join a competition, the element of reaching higher as you prepare for the competitions inevitably make you a better player of the instrument. And we've seen all these years, like all the competitions, all the legends that emerge out of it. And we were talking about it, like even like singing competitions. I mean, like Kelly Clarkson, it's like the first American Idol. Look where she is now. I mean,
Right.
so
Yeah, it's definitely a great thing. And to kind of piggyback on what Boone is saying is, I always talk about getting motivated to keep drumming because we find that a lot of students start, but they lose motivation quickly. And I think a big reason behind that, which also ties into what Rainer was saying, in that you got to have fun. And having fun means you're working towards a goal and achieving something. And when you have like a milestone, like submitting a video for a competition or coming to Drumeo to play your solo, it really pushes you to practice and to do that extra bit of work. And just booking something like that and just setting that goal, saying, I'm going to join that drum off global competition next year, and setting that goal for yourself, it's going to mean every time you sit down to practice drums, you have purpose. And when you have purpose, you're gonna get results.
Yeah.
So, any last words to add? Because this is the end. I'm so grateful that they all flew out from all the different locations in the world to Abbotsford in BC in Canada, which we're like in the farmland here. Okay?
Everyone it's getting close to winter too. It's like the worst time.
Yeah, you guys are all like freezing your butts off. But I'm so grateful that you all came out. And any last words for the viewers here watching?
Yes. So my appeal and our appeal to all the drummers and potential organizers watching this, we hope that you really step up to the plate and organize a drum off for your country. And if you need more information, you can always email us. The email is contact@drumoffglobal.org, right? ORG. So, and we look forward to hear from you. Any inquiries you have, please just let us know. We love to help you to organize your drum off in your country, and then we all culminate, all the countries, the winners, they come into Singapore, and we have a great global competition.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Boone, for everything, for coming out here.
Thank you, Jared.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you to all the staff and crew, all the family members that have been out here supporting their drummers. It takes a lot to make something like this happen, and it's been in the works for a long time. So thank you to everyone for being a part of it and working hard to make sure that we produce some high quality content that hopefully inspires future generations of drummers. So I'm kind of thankful for you too.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah. So, thanks for helping me out here.
Hey, anytime. Thanks, everyone.
And thank you for all of you watching, because without you, there'd be no reason for us to even do this, and I really, really appreciate that. So thank you for your time and attention, and we'll see you in the next video.